Welcome to our next level LinkedIn marketing video training, designed to take you by the hand and walk you through the process of getting the most out of LinkedIn on behalf of your business. I'm very excited to have you here, and I know that this will be very helpful for you. This exclusive video training will show you step by step, topic by topic, and tool by tool what you need to know to dominate LinkedIn marketing in the easiest way possible, using the most effective tools and in the shortest time ever. This video training is comprised of 20 HD training videos, ready to show you the latest LinkedIn marketing strategies. This is exactly what you are going to learn. Video number 1, what is LinkedIn marketing all about? Video number 2, setting up a LinkedIn profile that's optimized for business. Video number 3, creating an engaging company page. Video number 4, using content suggestions to find trending LinkedIn topics. Video number 5, creating effective LinkedIn marketing posts. Video number 6, sponsoring LinkedIn marketing posts the right way. Video number 7, creating and growing a LinkedIn group for prospects. Video number 8, using search to find and connect with leads. Video number 9, creating a LinkedIn traffic ad. Video number 10, creating a LinkedIn video ad. Video number 11, creating a LinkedIn messaging ad. Video number 12, the perfect step-by-step LinkedIn marketing plan for 2020. Video number 13, simple LinkedIn marketing hacks to grow your B2B audience. Video number 14, tips for creating awesome LinkedIn native content in 2020. Video number 15, how to make the LinkedIn algorithm work for you in 2020. Video number 16, powerful in-mail strategies that work in 2020. Video number 17, LinkedIn marketing do's and don'ts. Video number 18, LinkedIn marketing premium tools and services to consider. Video number 19, LinkedIn marketing success stories. Video number 20, LinkedIn marketing frequently asked questions. Well, it's time for you to start getting the most out of LinkedIn on behalf of your business. I know you'll love this training. What is LinkedIn marketing all about? LinkedIn marketing is a use of the LinkedIn platform to promote a business, a brand, a product, or a service. You can also define it as a collection of online marketing strategies that are more effective when applied on the LinkedIn platform. But what is a LinkedIn platform? And what makes it great for online businesses and marketers? Let's find out. What is LinkedIn? LinkedIn is a social media site for professionals and businesses. It offers the same social features that you'll find on other popular social media platforms, with a focus on professional content, business information, and career development. How does it work? Contrary to other social media sites, LinkedIn doesn't encourage casual interactions and entertainment. In fact, LinkedIn offers a much more restricted social environment that encourages professional interactions and a heavy focus on business-related content, which works perfect for its intended audience. When you create a LinkedIn profile, you are prompted to include information that would be relevant in a professional setting, such as your work experience, your educational background, the languages you know and speak, and your career highlights. This information will help you to connect with other users, which create networks based on similar career paths instead of interests. You can also connect with companies as well as to create company pages. The key difference here is that you can use company pages to do actual business activities, such as contacting leads and finding recruits. LinkedIn also encourages content generation and sharing. The content that you can share on LinkedIn has to be content directly related to your industry, and that is relevant to your contacts. Other social media features such as groups are also intended to help users create a network of like-minded professionals working in similar industries and following the same career paths. In the end, LinkedIn is all about creating opportunities for people and companies to do business the easiest way possible. Why should you consider LinkedIn for marketing? LinkedIn is a much more focused platform that makes it easier for people to market a brand or products because that's what the platform is all about. By creating a profile that highlights your authority and sharing content that is highly relevant to your industry, you'll be able to build a network of real people that will grow interested in your offers. Another great advantage of LinkedIn marketing is that the platform is very good at detecting spammers and fake businesses, which means that you don't risk getting your content made irrelevant by a saturation of poor content, unlike in other platforms. What benefits can LinkedIn bring for marketing your business? Creating a company profile for your business on LinkedIn provides you with credibility that is unparalleled by other platforms, where anyone can create low-quality company profiles to deceive customers. Quality and trust matter on LinkedIn, so this is the best place to build an online presence for your business. LinkedIn makes it easy to identify, qualify, contact, and capture leads. This is because everyone specifies their strengths in their profiles, so you'll know in advance what it is they are looking for and what type of products or services matter to them. LinkedIn also streamlines communication with leads because it encourages direct, to-the-point communication about the business at hand. LinkedIn also has an advertising service that is perfect for any business because it is cost-effective and lets you hyper-target the audience that you want to reach. What's the future for LinkedIn marketing? Almost 80% of marketers agree that LinkedIn is the most effective social media platform for marketing, which means that more and more brands, including yours, will be joining the site in the future. Also, LinkedIn is introducing slight improvements and changes to its front end that improve instant communication between users, which increases engagement. So, if you're ready to take your business-to-business results to the next level, then stay tuned, because we're about to get started. Creating a LinkedIn video ad. Hey there, friends! You've just created an advertising campaign on LinkedIn, and now you're ready to move forward while you wait for results. And we're ready to help you take the next step. We not only believe that paying for LinkedIn ads is crucial to success, we also know firsthand that promoting your brand this way can help you expand and profit in a way that would take you years otherwise. So in this lesson, we are going to show you how to prepare and launch a video ad campaign that can help you diversify your reach. Getting started. To create LinkedIn ads, you have to access the Campaign Manager first. We went through this in the previous lesson, but we'd like to do a quick recap so it sticks. First, click on the Work option in the top bar menu. Then, click on the Advertise icon to go to the Campaign Manager. And once in the Campaign Manager, move to the Accounts column and click on the Add Account for your company page. Creating the campaign. Now it is time to create the campaign for the video ad. Start by clicking on the Create Campaign button. Now edit the name of the new campaign in the Untitled Campaign field. Now you are going to select Video Views as the campaign objective. Now it is time to configure the campaign settings. First, move to the Location section and add your additional target locations by clicking on Add Location. Because your profile language is set by default as your target language, you can skip to the Who is your target audience section, where you are going to select your targeting criteria. Remember that here, you can either search audience attributes either by entering keywords into the search field, or you can browse attributes by using the Audience Attributes menu. In this example, our goal is to reach people interested in our content, so we are going to enter a niche keyword into the search field, and then we will select attributes from the results. Now move to the Budget and Schedule section. First, enter your daily ad spend into the Daily Spend field. Now select your schedule. For this example, we'll select to run campaign continuously from the start date. The next step is key. First, click on the Bid Type menu button. Then select Maximum CPV Bid. This setting will help you set a maximum cost per view bid, so you don't go over budget. What you'll do now is to enter a bid amount that is slightly higher than the suggested bid, preferably that goes a few cents above what other advertisers are paying. You will find this information at the bottom of this section. Now that you are done configuring the campaign, click on the Next button to save and continue. Creating the ad. Now it is time to create the ad. Start by clicking on the Create New Ad button to open the ad editor. Now to set up the ad creative. First, enter your ad copy into the introductory text field. Now you are going to click on the Upload Video button to upload your video file to the ad. Now you are going to enter your ad headline into the headline field. Now enter your website or landing page URL into the destination URL field. Now click on the Call to Action menu button and select the CTA that best describes the action you want the user to take after watching the video ad. In this case, we are going to select Learn More, so they click on our URL. And now that you've finished the ad, click on the Create button to save your ad and add it to the campaign. Now click on the Next button to save and continue. Launching the video ad campaign. Lastly, you are going to review your campaign settings on this page, and then you'll click on the Launch Campaign button. And that's it! Now you can start expanding your audience thanks to promoted video content. Creating a LinkedIn messaging ad. Hey there everyone! How do you like LinkedIn advertising so far? When compared to other social advertising solutions, this one goes a long way to help you maximize your results easily and at a very affordable rate. It's also packed with possibilities, including you send promoted messages to LinkedIn users. That's right. You can reach LinkedIn users right in their messaging inboxes simply by setting up an ad campaign. In this lesson, we're going to show you how it is done. Getting started. Let's start right off in the Campaign Manager dashboard. From there, move to the Accounts column and click on the ad account that you created for your company page. Then on the following page, click on the Create Campaign button. Setting up the campaign. Alright folks, time to set up the campaign for your messaging ad. Start by editing the name of the campaign in the Untitled Campaign field. Now select your objective. The objectives that allow you to create a messaging ad are website visits, lead generation, and website conversions. The objective that you choose will depend on what type of action you want to drive with your ad. For this example, we are going to select lead generation as the objective. This will help us generate inbox leads on LinkedIn. After selecting your objective, move to the Audience section to start configuring your audience reach. Start by adding your target locations and profile language if applies. Now move to the Who is your audience section and click on Narrow Audience further to select your targeting criteria. This is a very important step because you should only send promoted messages to the people that are very likely to respond and take action. Because of this, we recommend that you select many targeting criteria as it defines your audience. Okay, now move to the Ad Format section and select Message Ad. Now move to the Budget and Schedule section. Here you are going to enter your daily budget first. Next, you're going to select your schedule. For this example, we'll select a run campaign continuously from a start date. Now go to the Bid Type section. Here you are going to enter an amount that is superior than the suggested bid. Consider making it a few cents higher than what other advertisers are paying. You will find this information at the bottom of this section. Now that the campaign is fully set up, click on Next to save and continue. Creating the message ad. Now it is time to create your ad. For this, click on the Create New Ad button. This will open the message ad editor. Start by entering the name of this ad into the Ad Name field. Now click on the Sender tab. By default, your account will appear as a sender, but you can click on Add Sender to change this. Now click on the Message tab. Here you are going to compose the message. Start by adding your message subject. Next, compose your message in the Message Text field. Here we recommend that you open with a greeting, and to insert the first name as a custom field to personalize the message. For this, simply type your greeting first, Then click on the Insert Custom Field menu button. Then select First Name. Now compose your message below. In your message, you should be brief and describe the point of your offer straight. In our case, we'll describe an invitation to join a mailing list with insider content that is exclusive for professionals in our niche. Now add a call to action and a landing page URL to show on your message. Now click on the Form Details tab. Here you are going to customize the lead capture form in your message. Start by entering the name of the form into the form name field. By adding a name to your form, you'll be able to save it and use it for other ads. Now enter your form headline into the Offer Headline field. Then enter your form copy into the Offer Details field. Now enter your site's privacy policy page URL into the Privacy Policy URL field. Now click on the Lead Details and Custom Questions field. As you can see here, the default form fields are the commonly used fields, but you can add more by selecting from the Profile Information menu below. You can also add custom questions and custom checkboxes, but this is not required. Now click on the Confirmation tab. Here you are going to enter your confirmation and thank you message into the message field. Then add your company website URL into the landing page URL field. Lastly, click on the Create button to save your ad and add it to the campaign. Then click on the Next button to save and continue. Launching the campaign and sending your message ad. Now all that's left to do is to review your campaign settings and preview your message in the ad card at the bottom of this page. Then click on the Launch Campaign button, and that's it. The perfect step-by-step LinkedIn marketing plan for 2020. Hey there, friends! You've just seen LinkedIn in action and all the things the platform can help you accomplish with your business. Now it is important that you have a clear vision of how you'll use LinkedIn to reach your business goals, or otherwise you won't accomplish much, at least not in the way you'd like, and your progress will be slow at best. Because of this, we're going to share our step-by-step LinkedIn marketing plan for 2020 with you. Here you'll find an outline of how to properly execute LinkedIn marketing this year and beyond, so you can grow your business faster and more easily. Step number 1. Define your marketing goals. The most important questions that you have to answer before you do anything on LinkedIn are: what is it that you want to achieve with LinkedIn marketing? What are your marketing goals? Whether you want to use LinkedIn to reach decision makers in your industry, to create awareness about your brand among potential B2B clients, or to add a professional segment to your mailing list, you have to start by defining your goal. By having your marketing goal clear from the start, it will be easier for you to know exactly how to market yourself and your business on LinkedIn, and what type of content you can share with your audience there. Step number 2. Create and optimize your profile. This step popped up as lesson number 1 in our training for a reason. It's a given that you have to create a profile when you join LinkedIn, but it is so important to optimize it right away. This is because LinkedIn users are actively growing their networks all the time, which means that by optimizing your profile the moment you join the platform, you won't miss the opportunity to be found by the right decision maker at the right moment. By optimizing your profile first thing, you can start doing other LinkedIn stuff, such as creating your company page, and not worry about not being relevant because you already built your presence. Your profile creates the first impression when a potential customer, B2B client, or prospective business partner visits. So, if you have an optimized profile from the start, these prospects will likely send you an invitation to connect the moment they see your profile. If not, they'll think you're just a placeholder account and will likely ignore your profile when they stumble upon it again. Step number 3. Create and optimize your company page. Same applies to company pages. It isn't enough to create a company page where you add the name of your company, a logo, and a location. If you do this, your company page will be nothing but a placeholder. You have to go the extra mile and optimize it with information that is relevant to decision makers in your industry, and to add a series of content pieces. For this, you can repurpose content from your blogs and video channels. Furthermore, you have to optimize your company page for search right from the beginning. This is important because you'll find plenty of competition on LinkedIn. So optimizing the content in your pages and your pages for reach according to your goals will give you a potent competitive edge. Optimizations you can apply in your company page include inserting search engine optimizations, such as keywords and search terms, within your company page details and in your content. Other optimizations that can help you improve rankings and organic outreach include building backlinks to your company page on external websites and blogs, and curating content from relevant proven sources so your followers share it with others inside the platform. Step number 4. Grow your audience. Once you set up your profile and company page, you are going to start growing your audience. This is an important step that will work as a gateway to accomplishing your final marketing goals. Because when you grow your audience on LinkedIn, you not only build a strong network, you also build social proof for your business. And this will be important down the line, because having an active network of company page followers increases trust in your brand, and you will be able to use this as social currency. What this means is that you can use your active network of contacts and followers as proof that your business is worth investing in. This is why growing your audience first is vital to achieving your goals. Step number 5. Create and publish original content. Successful LinkedIn marketers thrive on original content because that's what keeps people going back to their profiles and company pages. And you can reverse engineer this simple strategy by publishing your own original content on a regular basis. The best type of content that you can publish on LinkedIn is content that LinkedIn audiences find interesting. That is, content that helps them grow professionally and that helps them learn more about their industries and areas of expertise. Step number 6. Sponsor your content and create ads. This is as true for LinkedIn as it is true for any other platform. Organic outreach can only take you so far until you stagnate. What this means is that organic reach and engagement have a peak where it gets increasingly difficult to keep growing. If you want to keep growing and reaching a larger audience, you'll have to start sponsoring your posts and creating ads. Just make sure that you do it after completing the steps outlined before. The idea is that you have a strong presence, a significant collection of content pieces, and a large following before you reach more people with promoted posts and ads. Step number 7. Analyze your performance. It is important that you keep an eye on how well you do on LinkedIn. The platform makes it easy for you to monitor your performance through different analytics tools. LinkedIn Company Page Analytics, Analytics for Publishing, and Campaign Manager Analytics for ads and promoted posts. These tools will help you see detailed performance metrics that you can benchmark against the performance of your competition, as well as against your own goals. This can help you see which are your strong areas and which areas you need to improve. Simple LinkedIn marketing hacks to grow your B2B audience. Hey there, friends. What we're about to tell you has been a recurring topic during this training, but we believe it is worth repeating, so everyone across the board has it clear, regardless of industry or target niche. The average LinkedIn user is different and engages differently. This is because the average LinkedIn user joins the platform not to find friends or to have entertaining conversations, but to consume highly educational content and to find the people that can help them grow their business. So, if you want business-minded people to engage with your brand on LinkedIn, it is important that you learn the right strategies. The following are the LinkedIn marketing hacks that you can leverage to grow your business-to-business audience. Comment on relevant content. Thought leadership, management style, and product leadership are the content styles that establish authority and drive engagement on LinkedIn. And important as it is to create original content that builds authority for your brand, it is also important to establish authority by contributing to existing conversations in your industry. And you can do this simply by commenting on relevant content. What you have to do is to leave comments on posts, videos, and publications made by users and brands in your niche. Now, because the idea is to establish authority, you have to contribute with thoughtful comments that contribute to existing conversations. You can do this by adding your point of view, by providing complimentary information, and by adding hot takes that expand the conversation and spark debates. By contributing this way, you'll expose your profile and brand page on the content feeds of other users. Thought leaders and decision makers won't hesitate to start following your brand and adding you to their networks. Produce rich media posts. Using visual media is a great way to help your content stand out in the feed. This is because visual posts or posts that include an image or video are more likely to interrupt the user experience by providing a visual cue to stop and check your post. Rich media posts can produce two different types of engagement, depending on the media that you use. Let's break this down quickly. If you want to get lots of comments, upload an image to your post. According to LinkedIn best practice figures, image posts generate 98% more comments than plain text posts. If you want to get lots of shares, then upload a video to your post. According to the same figures, video posts generate 75% more shares than plain text posts. The good news is that you don't have to upload your own videos, as you can simply link your YouTube videos on your posts, and they autoplay in the content feed. Add your custom LinkedIn URL to email signatures. Your company emails are already an amazing marketing channel, and you might as well leverage them to promote your LinkedIn profile to your B2B leads. Your company emails have an immense, sometimes untapped reach. In addition to leads that reach you through your contact forms, you can also reach leads by way of an email incentive, through checkout forms, and through your existing mailing lists. And you can drive traffic from those sources to your LinkedIn channels by slipping your custom LinkedIn URL as part of your email signature. If you haven't personalized your custom LinkedIn URL first, you'll have to visit your LinkedIn profile. Click on the Profile menu, and then to click on the Edit Public Profile and URL option to personalize and save your custom LinkedIn URL. Once you have your custom URL, you will simply have to attach it at the end of your email signatures as a text link. Host live events. There is a huge segment of B2B leads that love live events, such as conferences and webinars, and you can use LinkedIn to attract, engage, qualify, and convert these types of leads by promoting your live events on the platform. This doesn't have to be complicated, of course, and you can do it in a few simple steps. Schedule a live event on your platform of choice. For example, on YouTube, on Facebook Live, or on Vimeo. Record yourself announcing the live event. Make it brief and to the point. Be casual about it, and highlight the most relevant points you'll discuss in the event. Create a LinkedIn video ad to promote your live event. Upload your announcement to this ad. If possible, create a sign-up form using a tool such as Google Forms to capture attendees and their email addresses. Add a link to this form in your ad, and instruct attendees to sign up for the event through the form so you can send them reminders. Send daily reminders 3 days in advance of the live event. Encourage staff networking. If you have employees or staff, it is a good idea to encourage staff networking. This is to encourage your staff to create their own LinkedIn profiles, to join your network, and to follow your company pages. Then, encourage them to become your brand ambassadors by getting them to share your company page content and to provide their own thoughtful content about your brand or products. Tips for creating awesome LinkedIn native content in 2020. Hey there, everyone! One of the things that makes LinkedIn stand out and more challenging to tackle is that it drives the best results, not when you share a witty comment or GIF, but when you distribute content that is thought-provoking and insightful. This also doesn't happen overnight. On average, decision makers on LinkedIn, the people in charge of deciding whether to buy your product or service, need to consume up to 10 content pieces before they make a decision. This is because business leads on LinkedIn are not your typical social media lead. They don't make impulse purchases. On the contrary, they make informed purchases based on how much they trust a service provider or product seller. To build trust, you have to learn how to produce native content that makes business leads think of you as a top provider and their best choice. Here are some tips you can apply to create awesome, engaging native content for LinkedIn in 2020. Start by making sure your content is set up for maximum distribution. Before you produce any content, it is important that you make sure that your content is set for maximum exposure and distribution. For this, you simply have to visit the Privacy and Settings section of your profile, and to make sure that your profile is public and visible to everyone. Lastly, you have to make sure that the Posts and Articles option is checked. These settings help you increase distribution inside and outside of the LinkedIn platform. This means that your content is searchable and visible to LinkedIn users on LinkedIn, as well as searchable and visible to people without a LinkedIn account, such as people searching niche information on Google. Analyze interactions and comments. You can find plenty of inspiration for your articles simply by reading the comments people leave on posts in your feed. Simply navigate your feed to find relevant posts and see what people are commenting. Analyze their reactions. Take note of the questions they make, and take note of the needs, wants, and pain points they express. You can use all this information to write your next few articles. By writing about things that people want to answer and about things that people are interested in, you are more likely to drive lots of engagement. Focus on headlines and cover images. Native articles receive views only when people click through to enter the article page, and each article view counts when it comes to increasing organic distribution of your content. This is why it is really important to craft headlines that convince users to click through and read. Ways to make impactful headlines include adding a numbered title, adding industry keywords, using pressing questions as headlines, and teasing the content inside. Also important is to use powerful cover images that interrupt and force the user to stop scrolling and pay attention to the publication. Images with people performing an action get the most attention. Write about industry-sensitive topics. If you want your content to resonate, you have to write about sensitive topics, such as the current state and future of your industry. Some of the most sensitive topics that you can cover on LinkedIn include the problems that your niche or industry is facing right now, how your niche or industry is going to look in 5, 10, or 15 years down the road. What are the challenges that leaders in your industry are more likely to face in the short term and in the long term? What current real-world events and circumstances are more likely to affect the company's bottom line, and how? Give career-related insights and advice. A good segment of the LinkedIn user base is made of students, entry-level professionals, and entrepreneurs. Because of this, it is a good idea to create content where you focus on career growth. You can produce content where you give advice about how to get started in your industry. What are the essential skills needed by your workforce? How has your industry changed? And what are the new requirements for people that are just getting started? Push native articles through posts. You can share your article through a newsfeed post to increase your reach. You simply have to drop your article's link on a new post, to add a line to describe the content in the article, and use hashtags to make it more discoverable. How to make the LinkedIn algorithm work for you in 2020. Hey there, everyone. Ranking your content and staying relevant on social media sites comes down to the level of engagement you are able to drive. But ultimately, what truly determines your content's organic reach is the algorithm. This is true for any social media platform, including LinkedIn. This means that you have to create content for your audience and for the LinkedIn algorithm. This can be a little tricky. So let's find out what the LinkedIn algorithm is all about. What is the LinkedIn algorithm? The LinkedIn algorithm is a set of instructions and rules programmed into the LinkedIn platform that helps the site prioritize content in the feed, according to relevance and not by published time. In other words, the algorithm is like a checklist that helps LinkedIn identify what is the best type of content and how relevant it is. This is how the LinkedIn algorithm works. The goal of the LinkedIn algorithm is to reward accounts that produce frequent interaction and engagement with more visibility and increased distribution of their content. It does it by analyzing your posts and your interactions, by determining how relevant they are to the industries that you follow, and by analyzing how much value they provide to users in your network. The LinkedIn algorithm looks for coherent content intended to get a response, and it doesn't favor a particular format. It then analyzes how much engagement this content generates and determines the value of the content and the account publishing it. It then increases the organic reach of that account and the content it publishes, as well as its visibility in other accounts' feeds. How to make the LinkedIn algorithm work for you. Publish question-based posts. For the LinkedIn algorithm, question-based posts are call and response content that get an almost immediate response. This is because when you publish a post with a question, users will be naturally inclined to comment with an answer. That's why it is important that you post questions on a regular basis. The best questions are related to circumstances or common things in your industry. Even general questions such as, "What are you working on today?" or "What are you trying to accomplish this week?" get great responses, and the algorithm ranks them high. Post time-sensitive news. Posting breaking news is a great way to stir conversation and generate significant engagement, especially because news stays relevant during the day. So, if you post a piece of breaking news in the afternoon and it gets lots of engagement, the algorithm will keep pushing it to people's feeds until the hype decreases during the evening. This is also a great way to engage your audience, because people will see that keep a sharp eye on your industry. Post infographics. We mentioned that image posts generate almost 100% more comments than text-only posts. But if you really want users to engage with and share your image posts, then create and post infographics. Infographics are highly educational, and LinkedIn users love them. They get lots of shares every time, and the LinkedIn algorithm can help them go viral if the infographic gets lots of attention. Post stuff about your employees and staff. Employee-centric content is seen as kind of behind-the-scenes type of content on LinkedIn, and users appreciate the occasional break from business-themed content without going too off-topic for the platform. Because of this, content that is about your employees, your staff, or your coworkers will always get a lot of attention. And for some users, it offers a glimpse of what it looks like to work with you. And while the algorithm doesn't favor employee-centric posts in terms of relevance, it does so by measuring the amount of engagement that it generates. Cover events. One type of content that the algorithm actually does favor is content about events. This is because events and conferences are at the heart of what LinkedIn wants people to see in their feeds, and the algorithm assigns a high relevance to this type of content. The algorithm specifically pushes posts about events where big-time and recognizable brands are present, even if they're only present in an information booth. Tag companies and other users in your posts. Tagging other companies and users in your own posts is a great way to boost your reach. And besides, doing so sends a notification to whom you tag, which the algorithm interprets as an interaction. Because tagging can become intrusive when unsolicited, best practices include tagging only companies that are likely to respond, and limiting yourself to 5 tags tops per post. Like and comment on industry content. The algorithm not only measures the engagement you get, but also the engagement you do. This works 2 ways. First, it helps the algorithm know that you are a real person interacting naturally. And second, it helps boost other people's content. Powerful in-mail strategies at work in 2020. Hey there, friends! One of the most powerful outreach tools on LinkedIn is InMail. InMail is a LinkedIn messaging app that allows you to contact users outside of your network. With InMail, you'll be able to establish a first impression before you connect with prospects. This will make it easier for you to move them down your funnel later on. In this lesson, we're going to discuss proven InMail strategies that will help you create more successful and profitable relationships on the platform. Composing an InMail message. An InMail has to make a strong first impression, or it will be ignored. The good news is that sending InMails generates a 700% increase in response rates over sending emails, which means that it is easier to get a response when you compose compelling InMail messages. There's no need to hire a ghostwriter to do the job for you, though. To compose compelling results-oriented InMail messages, follow these guidelines. When composing an InMail message, be straightforward. You'll be able to get a better response by directly expressing your intentions. Don't ask for too much. If you want to convert InMail leads, you have to plan a funnel to get them to convert after you have created a connection. An example would go like this. If you want an InMail lead to sign up to a mailing list, don't send them to a lead capture page where they have to read an article and submit to get an incentive. Instead, send them an invitation to connect first. You'll be able to share content with them later on, which you can use then to convert them. Be casual and conversational. The idea is not only to connect with a lead, but to create a relationship with them. So you should compose the type of message you'll send to a friend or colleague when you want to get a response. Explain the reason why you want to connect with them. This is different than expressing your goal, because here, you are going to tell them the reason you sent them the InMail. For example, you could say that you're reaching out because you saw their comments on a content piece, and that you appreciate their views because you are working in the same industry. Use personalized templates. A great way to structure your InMail messages is by using templates that you can personalize. You'll find great LinkedIn messaging templates online that have been composed by CEOs and executives, and that have been created for different types of recipients in different industries. What you have to do is to create a collection of templates that you can personalize according to whom you are sending an InMail. Add calls to action to trigger the next step. Do not just close an InMail with a goodbye or a closing statement that leaves little room for future communication. Even if you include a question or comment to start a conversation, a closing statement can create the impression that not replying is okay. Instead, add an actionable term that encourages the recipient to take the next step, such as, let's connect, let's talk, let's chat. Use phrases like follow up, and action words like discuss or boost. Send your InMails at the right time. Sending your InMails at the wrong time can lower your response rate by 16%. That's right. There's a right time to send your InMails, and it is on weekdays between 9 a.m. and 10 a.m., because that's when LinkedIn users are more likely to reply and to take action. Send InMails to users that have a certain degree of connection with you. If you want to boost your response rates, start by sending InMails to people that already have a certain degree of connection with you already. This is people that, for example, are in the same groups as you, or that are connected to people in your network. In fact, the response rate from people that are in the same groups as you is 21%. From people that follow your company page is 81%. And from people that are connected to someone in your network is 46%. LinkedIn marketing do's and don'ts. Do's. Set a content marketing plan. On LinkedIn, content is king. That is why it is important to develop a content marketing strategy. This will help you set specific dates to release content, instead of relying on random bouts of creativity. Be active. The key to getting noticed and achieving success on LinkedIn is to actively publish content, and to engage with others in a relevant way, and to grow your network. Get endorsed. Ask peers in your network to endorse your profile to boost your credibility and authority. Besides, endorsements work as well as testimonials. Proofread everything. It is essential to proofread everything that you do on LinkedIn. Descriptions, posts, comments, messages, ad copy, and everything else. While spelling errors are overlooked on most social media sites, this is not the case with LinkedIn, where spelling errors are immediate deal breakers. Use video to build awareness. You have to use video to help people learn more about your personal brand, your business, your products, your vision, and your goals. This is the fastest way to build value in the minds of customers on LinkedIn. Use simple language. You don't have to use highly technical language to look professional on LinkedIn. Instead, use a conversational language that makes it simple to understand your offer to anyone that knows your industry jargon. Personalize connections. Keep regular contact with all your connections. Pay attention to all the things they like and the things they are interested in, and send them content that is personalized to their values. Reply fast. Make sure to reply to comments, messages, inquiries, connection requests, and other interactions fast. You don't have to rush it like on other social channels though. On LinkedIn, it is okay to reply within 1 or 2 days, but no more. Monitor and optimize. Keep an eye on your performance. Take note of what's working and what's not. Pay attention to the posts and articles that get the most engagement, and replicate their formula to create future content. Monitor your advertising metrics so you can run better campaigns. Be mobile ready. Create content that is easy to consume through mobile devices. That is, content that can be read and absorbed fast, and that is easily shareable. Don'ts. Don't be off topic. Don't ever deviate from your niche. Don't share content from other niches unless it is news and content about topics and circumstances that directly impact customers and companies in your industry. Don't join irrelevant groups. Joining too many groups, even in the same niche, can cause you to lose focus because you'll try to expand too much, which you can't get away with unless you have a social media team running your account. Don't overpromote. Don't do sales pitches on LinkedIn. LinkedIn users need to consume several pieces of content before making a purchasing decision, and the LinkedIn algorithm simply doesn't like self-promoting content. Don't be pushy. Avoid sending too many follow-up messages, or sending too many replies to posts, or asking users with dormant connection requests to accept them. This is considered spam. Don't argue. LinkedIn doesn't tolerate drama, so avoid arguing with others or being overly arrogant or condescending. This can destroy your reputation and get you suspended. Don't be generic. Avoid using generic buzzwords and avoid using generic corporate language. You'll come off salesy, and the algorithm could flag you as a bot. Don't send random requests. Avoid sending unsolicited connection requests, messages, tags, or invitations to people that are unlikely to respond to them. You could get reported. Don't send mass messages without personalization. Never send a message blast without disabling the option to let users see each other's names in the message, and without adding the first name custom field to personalize it. Don't do unrequested outreach outside of LinkedIn. Don't send unsolicited friend requests, follow people, or send emails to users outside of LinkedIn. Remember that most people use LinkedIn for work or for their business, so contact outside of the platform is unprofessional and a boundary break. Don't advertise irrelevant stuff. Don't ever use LinkedIn ads to promote stuff that isn't relevant on the platform, such as movies, video games, retail products, consumer goods, and the like. LinkedIn Marketing Premium Tools and Services to Consider. Growth Lead. Growth Lead is a social prospecting, social selling, and marketing automation tool that will help you to scale your outreach. It provides you with a 4-step social automation process where it identifies and finds prospects using an advanced filtering feature, automates multiple campaigns to reach different audience segments by automating personalization, schedules unlimited messages, and follow-ups to boost response rates, then monitors metrics and automates data-driven changes. Crystal. Crystal is a social media marketing tool that is built to analyze anyone's personality by checking their LinkedIn profile, which will help you to tailor your interactions like you've been prospecting them for years. Crystal does this by using Personality AI to analyze millions of online data points that accurately identifies personality and gives you powerful insights that will allow you to communicate more effectively, to write more persuasive copy, and to build trust faster. LeadFuse. LeadFuse is a business-to-business lead generation tool that helps you to quickly create LinkedIn leads and LinkedIn target accounts through a simple lead collection process. With LeadFuse, you can search for leads using specific criteria, such as industry, the type of computer programs they use, how much they spend on online ads, whether they're hiring, and whichever criteria that fits. It also helps you to unlock data, such as verified email addresses and phone numbers. SalesLoft. SalesLoft is a sales engagement platform that seamlessly integrates with LinkedIn to make incorporating activities and insights into a single dashboard simple. It provides you with a sales navigation application that integrates into your LinkedIn sales workflow and lets you create multi-channel communication flows, send emails, research, and connect all under a single panel. Vugi. Vugi is a social media sales app that will allow you to automate outreach on LinkedIn, to reveal who is clicking through LinkedIn to your website, and to cut out manual tasks such as in-mail and email outreach through a single repeatable process. For this, you'll simply have to set up a supercharged automation that integrates LinkedIn within your workflow. It also integrates seamlessly with your CRM and marketing automation platforms, as well as with Slack. eLink Pro. eLink Pro is a LinkedIn marketing software that automates social profiling and lead generation, and it does it in 3 steps. First, it accesses an addressable market of targeted LinkedIn clients and exports their details. Second, it gets these clients engaged using a link that goes back to your profile, encouraging them to visit it. And third, it attracts these clients to your profile and your website, where interested leads will engage and connect at scale. Discoverly. Discoverly is a social media marketing app that helps you to discover information about LinkedIn prospects on other social media channels. This will allow you to see other types of vital information about these leads, the type of information that they would only share on sites like Facebook or Twitter. This will help you uncover shopping habits, their favorite types of entertainment, their favorite mass media, and so on. Guru. Guru is a knowledge management solution that can help you discover those elusive leads that share similar traits with your audience. It saves you the time that you spend searching for qualified leads on LinkedIn, and all you have to do is to capture a single LinkedIn info through Guru so it can analyze its profile. Then the app will provide you with a list of all the other leads that are similar for a quicker, more effective reach. Sales Navigator for Gmail. Sales Navigator for Gmail is a premium engagement app from LinkedIn that allows Sales Navigator users to use Gmail as a powerful prospecting and sales tool. With it, you'll be able to see rich LinkedIn profile data in your inbox, to build rapport by sharing shared connections, experiences, and interests, to save Gmail contacts as leads, and to see if your LinkedIn prospects are connected to your colleagues outside of the network. Ducks Soup. Ducks Soup is a lead generation tool that will help you to easily find, attract, and engage with your prospects on LinkedIn. It automates LinkedIn activities such as profile viewing, endorsing, messaging, and follow-up, so you can concentrate on growing your business.